This episode of the CrossFit Madera podcast was filmed in front of a live studio audience, and it also contains language that may or may not be suitable for audiences of all ages, so audience discretion is advised. We are brought to you by Ridex Pest Control and Rio Acai Bowls. Now, let's get into the podcast. Welcome to another episode of the CrossFit Madera podcast. There we go, no more feedback. We are joined today by
Coach Mariah
and
Ty Condoroga. Oh, my name. Quando.
that's
Bo,
Chi.
Chi, Land. There's others. Can't think of any off the top of my head anymore. Am I supposed to?
You're supposed to do that before,
$10.
but you can do it now.
Oh.
Do
what
it to the
the
camera.
hell? That was weak.
Do it hard. There we go.
Take one.
Take one. Flawless so far. Ty, how you doing?
I'm all right,
How's the workout?
No, it was hard. That was hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I have a stitch, which I don't know what it is, but it's a stitch. The thing in the side when you're running a lot
Side
and you
cramp.
get like, always heard it was called a stitch. People always called it a stitch when I was younger. I don't know why.
I thought you meant you literally had stitches. I was like, oh goddamn.
Why are you here today? No,
Yeah.
just one of those
Oh,
cramps that you
yes.
get when you run a lot and you having to breathe really hard and it just like it's like sharp in your side. Nobody else heard it called a stitch, just
Mm-mm.
me.
Yeah, I've heard other people call it a stitch and I ignore them.
I didn't pick
Oh,
the
it's
name.
a side cramp.
It's a
side
stitch.
ache.
It's easier to say stitch. Stitch is one syllable. Side cramp. That's two.
You give me stitches.
What?
It means to me, like when you
You
say,
make me laugh.
yeah. Remember that song
Ah.
about stitches
Nope.
recently?
Nope.
Something stitches. Y'all sound like a bunch of.
I don't think those are the lyrics, even though I've never
Yes,
heard the
it's
song.
something about
Is
stitches.
it really?
Yeah, a bunch
Never
of
heard
kids
it.
sang it for the talent show a few years ago.
Now I'm gonna be
Shawn
thinking about
Mendes
it.
was Shawn
I don't
Mendes.
listen to Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, something about stitches.
You know what's fun is today CrossFit Madera's podcast is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Make some noise, guys. You can actually hear him clapping.
Yeah.
Assistance.
That's great.
The assistance.
How's everybody doing today? They're saying good. You can't hear them, but they're saying that they're good.
So workout was hard.
Yes, my shoulders hurt. But my
Mm.
shoulders hurt from Friday's workout.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of shoulders.
Oh yeah.
And then I had like the weekend to get a little bit better. And then we came in and I them all up again. I'm not supposed to cuss.
That's okay. I could bleep it out.
Okay.
That's my job.
Sorry.
That's why I edit for.
I'm making you edit more.
That's all right.
Ty, what's your like? How long have you been coming now?
Oh, God. What are we in April?
Yeah.
I think it's been like 2 years. A little over 2. When did I come? Yeah, because I came in April and I had almost hit my year mark when the virus hit. And now we're all the way back through a year again. So it's been 2 years. I think I'd be a lot farther along if the virus hadn't hit and I was able to actually come
Yeah,
for
yeah.
those.
Everybody got some setbacks during that one.
But you have come pretty far though.
Yeah. I couldn't do, oh my gosh, what couldn't I do when I started? I couldn't do a push-up or a burpee. I couldn't hang from the bars. I couldn't do a ring row. I've come like a
forgot.
long way.
You started, let's see, April, maybe like 5 months after I did.
Has it? Was it really?
Yeah,
So when did you start? You started what, December?
October.
That's a lot farther than 5 months.
I was making an educated guess as fast as I could. It's
You're like,
about 5 months.
let's see, there's 12 months in a year and add 2 to that. Ow.
I teach English.
Not math.
Nobody
does
likes math. No sane person likes math. Do they? No. Yeah, just make sure
Studio
everybody-
audience says no.
Everybody
Survey
agrees.
says no. Nobody likes math.
Nobody likes math.
That's all right.
Math is hard.
But that's cool though. It's crazy because I completely forgot that there were moments where like you really couldn't do certain workouts.
Oh no.
Certain workouts would just stop you
No.
in your tracks versus now,
And there's still some workouts that still stop me in my tracks, but
not really though.
But I'm willing.
I
think
remember
I'm
you
more
being
willing
frustrated
to, like,
a
try.
lot.
Yeah, because when you're like, I can do that, and then you try, and you're like, no, I can't. That's not happening today.
Whoops.
Yeah, I tried to do a burpee, I think, once, and I think my like elbows gave out on me, and I almost like fell on my face. I was like, whoa, okay, we're just not gonna do that then. And now I can do like a full burpee, but it still gives me trouble. So a lot of modifications. But considering what I couldn't do before and what I can do now, I'll take it.
I mean, that's good. That's what it's all about. It's all progress over perfection, you know?
True.
If you don't,
and like I said, I couldn't hang from the bar. I can hang from the bar now.
Today you did that for the warm-up.
Yeah.
For the warm-up.
Dude, okay, so when we first started quarantine, like everybody was all about the home workouts and on Zoom together. And then we just
kind of stopped.
We were going strong for like a month, but I mean, even I stopped because I just started running. I was like, you know what? I can't do push-ups and pull-ups. And
it's just it's really hard to get into a workout when I'm in my house because I feel like everybody that lives in my house is just there.
Let me do box squats on my couch and then just not get up from the third one.
There you go. It's like, oh. And then I get distracted, and then the kids are, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, and I want to sit down on the couch. I'm like, no, get out. And
get out.
Like, yeah, it's legit. I want to come and sit down. No, you have a whole room. Like, go in there. And they're like, no. And I'm like, but I can't say that to them because CPS will get called and stuff. So I'm not gonna say that on air.
You already did.
I didn't say anything. Did I?
I'm sorry, Mariah. You were going to ask a question.
Oh, yeah. What the hell is that saying? Distraction.
I'm pretty sure there's an R in there. It's small.
I'm just... Okay. Anyways, from the distraction.
That's what it was. It was a distraction.
In like a year, can you see yourself doing a competition?
No.
Why?
Because
do you want to though?
I would love to. Like if I could like seriously get on my like a regimented eating like schedule. I've tried it, but it's really hard to like not necessarily diet, but change your eating habits, especially when you have like people that you have to cook for and like go shopping for and everything. Because I would love to just go to the store and buy nothing but healthy stuff, but I have a riot on my hands at home. I'm not trying to do all that because they might. I don't want to tell them this, and I probably shouldn't say it on there, but they might actually me up.
They're gonna do a little coup.
You know what? And I'm always like, I wish you would, because I'll show your ass.
A little coup d'etat.
I'm kind of scared because my oldest one is like only 2 inches shorter than me. She's like probably 150 pounds less, and then my youngest one is really scrappy, so she might just like spider monkey onto my head, and I can't afford any broken bones. I went to the hospital once because I sprained my ankle trying to climb a fence. I'm not about that.
What about your kids? What do they think about CrossFit?
They always want to come because I brought them when we had the room and all the toys, when this was the playroom and all the toys and everything. They always want to come. I'm like, they don't have that room anymore, and they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's not there. Like, you guys can't come.
I mean, they could probably come.
I'm good. No, this is my time. This is my time. I'm with them all day, every day for the last year. I'm good. They can keep their asses at home for an hour a day.
Are they ever like, what'd you do?
No.
Really?
No.
Do they want to do CrossFit though?
No.
Really?
They just want the room.
Izzy
still wants to swim.
Yeah.
But no, the younger two, shut up. The younger two they're not interested in my extracurricular activities at all. They just want to come here because they think this room is full of toys.
And other kids.
I don't care. It's not an excuse. They could take an interest in my life. I always have taken interest in theirs. Part of the mom thing.
Part of the mom thing. Why don't they do the damn kid thing?
Right. Like, you're supposed to love me unconditionally too, but you don't. I'm sure they do. That's probably a lie, but.
Going back to the whole competition thing, I feel like regardless of, eating habits and lifestyle, obviously that stuff will make a huge difference when you change it, because I have faith in you and kids grow up. I feel like you shouldn't, give up on yourself so fast, because I think in a year you'd you're gonna be way further.
Let's see.
And that's my hope. And I mean,
and I don't know how many times I've told you, invest in yourself.
And I have.
I
got
know,
myself
I
like a
know.
knee sleeve and
I was proud of
she
you.
was super hyped.
braces. I was like, check this out. It's like showing it off and stuff.
Yeah, I was so happy. It's like, good. You'll stick with it. Invest in yourself.
I still
Keep
need to
yourself
get more
healthy.
stuff, but I also got one of those guns that you
Oh yeah, the percussion massagers.
well, I didn't get it, but I have one now. I didn't buy it, but it's at home.
That's so cool.
Yeah, those help out a lot actually.
It hurt. It helped my shoulder on Friday after I was done. I went home and just sat there.
You know
with that
my
for like
ass is
20
not
minutes.
getting in an ice bath. Never.
I'm good.
Never again, dude.
I'll
When
use
I-
some icy hot.
When
Does
I
that
couldn't,
count?
I'm all hunched over like this after quarterfinals because my abs were so sore. I could not stand up straight. I looked like a roly-poly walking around. And my roommates all, why don't you take an ice bath? I was all, why don't you shut the fuck up? Give me your Epsom salt right now.
You know what? You take an ice bath. How about that?
I'm all, give me your Epsom salt. Just rubbing it all over myself.
Does that work?
It's supposed to. It
But
did
does
not
it?
for me.
Okay. That's good to know.
Maybe I should have just got a different. Actually, Mike's Recovery Epsom salt. That stuff is great.
And see, I'm like, if
Dr.
I
Teal's ain't shit
if I
compared to
went
that.
as hard as you went, I would definitely look into like that. I don't feel like I go that hard though. Not because
Intensity is
want to.
relative.
And
Exactly.
see, yeah, I
Relative.
feel like Friday was really intense.
What was Friday?
It was the
It was supposed
burpee,
to be, yeah.
burpee, toes to bar, burpee, knees to chest, burpee.
That was the skill work, and then there was like the handstand push-ups and the
Yeah.
pull-ups.
Oh, I was like, did I skip that day? Did I not coach? What the hell happened?
No, yeah, it was the burpee.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then the blue skies.
Yeah. I forgot there
Yeah.
were burpees in that.
I told everybody, I was like, dude, these squat jumps.
Yeah, no joke.
Those were gonna get you.
They're like, you think it's fine.
Everybody's
it's just
like,
a squat
oh,
jump.
the handstand push-ups and the pull-ups, and I was like,
Because there's 10 of them in a row. It's like how many
There were 8
handstand
and
push-ups
8.
were there?
8.
Well, I didn't do those,
Yeah.
so I mean,
I mean, but you did a push and pull.
yeah.
And the push and pull was not nearly as bad as the.
But it was a lot on my shoulders.
Oh yeah.
It was just a lot. And then the weekend, I felt like I was like, okay, I'm getting there. And then the first warm up was the holds. And I think I shouldn't have picked a bar where I had to jump to get up there. I should have just gotten one where I can just reach and grab onto it. Because I think that.
But that's
that
all
jolt,
hindsight
when
stuff.
I grab onto it and then
On
like
your
my weight
shoulders?
on my shoulders, that
that
just
makes
messes my
sense.
shoulders up.
But you figured that out in hindsight. You couldn't have known that going in. I
That's
wouldn't
true.
have known that. If I had known that as the coach, I would have told you, hey, don't go pick a bar.
But
You know.
I've never had an issue with my shoulders before.
Yeah,
Like, it's
well.
always been my knees,
But
my calves.
you're getting stronger,
my
so you're
shins.
able to
Yeah.
actually use them more often.
That's true. I wouldn't have been able to do a kip when I first started here. And now I'm
Yeah.
kipping like a pro.
You're super athletic, dude. You really don't credit yourself enough. Because when we do power cleans, I mean, when I've taught people to power clean, there's a lot of people who take forever to teach. But, and I think Joey's the one who probably like put you through like your beginning phases.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, for sure.
But
Those 5 a.m.
But you
classes.
power clean like a coach, like a coach. I mean, sure, like a coach, but like a pro. You know, your form has very little to like ever even nitpick.
Thank you.
It's because you're athletic. It's because you're very receptive to feedback and you're
It just
very
comes
aware of
slow
your body.
naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I wasn't always, a 32-year-old mother of 3. At one point, I was a young person. Yeah, no, I've done sports my whole life until high school stopped.
Mhm.
And then
What were
It's all
your
downhill from there.
specialties?
sprinting, and I did sprinting. I've done
No wonder
basketball.
You got knee problems.
I know.
Lots of running.
I don't think that's what messed up my knees. I think working at Walmart for a year is what messed up my knees. It was a lot of climbing up ladders and putting stuff away, heavy boxes, and then having to
No.
stock everything, and you have to get on your knees on that tile, and it just tore my knees up. Never had
Legit
problems till then.
Lowe's up my knees too.
Yeah,
I blame Lowe's for my knees.
it's
because you had to get love.
Yeah. For real.
to get love.
Ty was from the window to the wall.
Oh god, Walmart. I'm so glad I left. You don't even know. I'm so glad it's done and over with and I don't ever have to go back.
Wally World.
It sucks. Don't ever work at Walmart.
I don't even go there to shop.
I don't like going there to shop.
God, it's terrible.
They're
There's
cheap,
shit
though.
everywhere. There's shit everywhere.
They're
Yeah.
cheap. I would love to just
There are
go to
people
Target.
everywhere.
But
with
it's
shit.
minutes.
I mean, like, I just, like, Joey's like, hey, I'm going to go to Walmart. And he's like, every time I tell you I'm going to Walmart, I'm like, at this time?
Doesn't matter.
I was like, there's no good
It doesn't
time.
matter if it's 7:00 a.m. on a Tuesday. Like,
Dude, it's always
Walmart
bad.
is always horrible.
Have
You
you
know
ever been
what?
there like during Christmas time?
Oh, no.
God,
That's the
yeah.
worst.
I only worked there for a year and I was fortunate enough. I started right after, like, I started in like March. And then during that Christmas, when I did work there, I was pregnant. So they didn't want me to be, I was a liability because if somebody elbowed me in the stomach,
Oh, my God.
they'd have had a lawsuit on
That's
their
a
hands. So I
thing?
didn't have to work.
Yeah. Christmas shoppers are
They're, like,
ruthless.
crazy.
Obviously, that's happened before. They wouldn't.
I was like, and everybody, that's the thing. I was like, everybody had to work on Christmas, but they were like, oh no, we're going to go ahead and give you the day off. I was like, say less.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take it.
No kidding.
But yeah, no, Walmart is definitely what messed up my knees. And then, I mean, of course, you know, after high school and having kids and not being active, you gain weight. So now it's like, it's a battle between the messed up joints and then the weight that's on the messed up joints. Cause I don't think my joints would hurt so much if there wasn't so much weight on them. So it's like trying to lose weight so that I could be more active.
Yeah,
It's like it's
trying
a battle.
to re-strengthen all those little muscles around your joints too.
Yeah.
Keep them.
And I'm always just
properly in
like, I know
place.
if I weighed like 50 pounds less, I could probably do a muscle up or a chin up, or I could do more if I weighed less. But losing the weight
I wouldn't
is
necessarily like say weighing less. Maybe just changing your body composition,
I don't know how to do
which
that
has
either.
to do with
eating
better.
Yeah. That's it. Always comes back to that. And it's like, it's not that I don't want to. I did. I think I did
Well,
it
I
for like
mean-
2 weeks. I was eating. I had like a schedule. I planned all my meals out. But it's just
well, see, going
it's
that
so difficult to
drastic with
be
it is really
consistent.
hard. So instead of like completely changing your eating habits, you could say, okay, I'm going to eat this many ounces of vegetables and fruit a day. And
I don't
just
know how many ounces
shove
is
it
how
in your
many
meal.
ounces though. It's like I gotta buy what's it called? Like a food scale.
Or just eat
Because
like,
I don't know how many ounces.
I would say eat like at least 4 handfuls of vegetables a day. And
That's
like
a lot of
1 to 2 of
vegetables.
fruit. Yeah, it is.
That's a lot. And see, and that's another thing. I don't want to say I'm a picky eater, but I don't like a lot of vegetables. Like there's a lot of food that I just.
What about spinach?
I've eaten spinach. I can eat spinach. I have a whole bag of spinach at home right
Asparagus.
now. No.
That makes your pee smell.
That's why I said it.
That's,
About,
that's what I
broccoli.
heard. I like broccoli.
Okay. Just eat hella broccoli.
Cauliflower.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you get sick of it after a while.
Okay,
That's
well,
why
mix
you
it
just
up.
gotta put different seasonings on it. Honestly, I'll go from steaming it to baking it to air frying it and just buying all kinds of different sauce and seasoning.
I might have to
Just gotta
just
switch it up.
go buy a bit. Okay, do you eat it fresh or do you eat it frozen? Does it matter?
No, I don't do frozen.
So it has to be fresh. That's a lot of broccoli.
I mean,
I
honestly,
don't have
like,
a big fridge.
you just get those big bags. I'll get one of those big bags of like Save Mart or whatever and just poke it like 4 times and throw it in the microwave. And then I'll put,
Wait a minute, a fresh bag or a frozen bag?
yeah, fresh bag.
They sell bags of broccoli?
Big broccoli florets.
I need to look more in the store. I don't
Yeah.
look. I don't look.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is what I need. That's what I need. This is what I need.
They
Get the fuck
sell
outta here.
broccoli in
They're
bags?
They're,
What?
yeah,
Since
they're already
when?
washed. They're ready to
No,
go.
I know that they sell like frozen broccoli
No, I know.
in bags. I didn't know they sold fresh broccoli, like a bag
Yeah.
of spinach. You can buy a
And
bag
they
of broccoli
do-
like that.
And they do, there's like a blend of like carrots, cauliflower, and broccoli in like in like smaller bags, and you can just pop those in the microwave.
Okay, are potatoes healthy? Because I've heard
You
various
should
things
not
about
eat a
this.
lot of potatoes.
I was going to say,
I love
I don't know,
potatoes.
but I like potatoes.
I mean, I love potatoes, but you're not supposed to eat a lot of potatoes.
Okay, what about
Damn.
what about those little ones?
little red ones?
Yeah, like and
That are
they come in
smothered
like.
in oil.
I mean, when you say it like that,
They are though.
I know, but they're so good.
I know.
It's the oil and the garlic and
If you
Salt
want, I
and-
mean, if you want to put something on potatoes, I would go with like ghee. What the f***? It's clarified butter.
What?
Clarified butter.
What's clarified butter?
It's ghee.
That doesn't narrow anything down for me, Mariah.
It's in a jar with avocado oil.
You know what she's talking about.
Avocado oil? What the What's avocado oil?
It's just
It's oil.
It's like
Comes
it's
from
like
avocado.
olive oil. You just cook with it.
Oil.
But
I know
it's-
coconut
Who said
oil.
anything about
Avocado
oil?
oil is supposed to be like
with
healthier.
the vegetable oil? Like olive
It's
oil,
over
vegetable
there.
oil is right there?
Yeah.
And the ghee's there too?
Yep.
I'm gonna look for this. I'm calling Cap. I'm gonna look for this.
Stop using vegetable oil.
I can't just stop using vegetable oil.
No.
It's like stop breathing right now.
That means you're frying.
Yeah. I'm half black. We fry half of our stuff, dude. I was like, of course I'm frying chicken,
Yeah.
French fries. How you gonna fry some French? I
I
mean,
mean, yeah. Okay.
I could
so
bake them, but
I'll bake chicken thighs,
mm-hmm.
and obviously you know how the skin gets a little
Yeah.
soggy after you put them in the fridge.
Your face.
Dude, yeah.
She said-
I have this air fryer. You just put them right in the air fryer, and they get crispy again.
I have an
It's
air fryer
incredible.
too, and I never use it.
You gotta start using it. It's mind
Well,
blowing.
I think I don't use it because it's so don't look at me. I got 3 kids. It's not that big, and I got to air fry stuff. Like I have to air fry like 4 batches just to get enough for people to eat.
Yeah, that's why I feel like
I don't like. That's a lot of. I don't like cooking. It's a lot of cooking. Stop looking at me like that.
Just gotta cook
I
everything
don't
at the
like
same time.
cooking.
I love cooking.
Don't. I shouldn't say
Not
that. I
into it.
really don't have
I mean,
an issue with cooking.
I don't like cooking
it,
for 4 hours on a Sunday, but who would?
but
Sometimes it gotta be done.
I don't have an. I shouldn't say that because I like cooking a meal and having people sit down and eat it and being like, oh, this is really good. You did a good job. It's
Thanksgiving.
nice. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Holidays.
But I don't think
4 times a year.
No, I just don't like my kitchen. I don't like being in my.
No.
It's just like a preference thing. I just want to tear down my kitchen. and
Have you
start over.
tried saging it?
It's not an issue with demons, bro.
You need an exorcist?
No, I need some new cabinets,
Right.
a new countertop.
Me for trying to help.
You got a schmiegel by the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
Get a what?
You got a schmiegel by the
What's
garbage
a
disposal.
Schmeagle?
Gollum.
Gollum.
I know what Gollum is, but
Yeah.
I don't
Like
understand.
a little demon. You got Smeagol under your kitchen sink.
to eat the potatoes.
It's
No potatoes, precious. They're not good for you.
I don't know how you do it.
That's
please
my.
don't do it again.
Mariah's like, it's so weird sitting next to you.
It's too good.
That's my thing though.
She's
is, like,
looking over it,
thing
swearing to
is-
God that you're like,
Ever
you're
since
crouched
I was
down.
He
in
keeps
the-
going like this every time he talks too. He's like,
Ever since I was a little kid, that's kind of how I learned English, like being bilingual. I legit, like I would watch cartoons and I would watch TV, and I would like imitate whatever I was watching. So I did it in the voice too. So that's why like I grew up and I still do like silly
That
little
makes
voices.
sense.
You couldn't
You're
just say
you're constantly
taters.
doing it.
What's
Uh-huh.
taters, precious? You had to do the
Yeah.
Don't eat the potatoes. Don't eat the potatoes.
I can't do it without doing the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't do the
Gotta
voice
go on a
without doing the
full-blown-
arm.
without doing the arms.
Full blown fucking creep.
Or
it doesn't
work.
That's so funny. Oh.
Oh, but yeah,
Still
okay.
thinking
Back to
about
your original
back to
question.
potatoes,
Would I want to do a competition? Yeah. Yeah, give
That'd
me
be cool.
maybe
So,
not in a
okay,
year.
but listen
I think
to
I need
this,
longer
right?
than a year.
They
though.
do like they do what they're called like intermediate or even like beginner stuff. Like they just had one called Festivus.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Festivus.
Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us.
That's dope.
What did it consist of?
I mean, I don't really remember, but I don't think it's
Well-
necessarily.
Coming from somebody who did one competition, came in dead last, and now is like contemplating doing another like team one. It's fun no matter what. It's a good vibe.
It is fun.
I think every time I think of something that's going to be a competition, I'm just like, you're not going to do good. Like,
It doesn't
just
matter.
don't try.
No, it doesn't matter. If you go into it with that mindset, Well,
I mean-
yeah, you're gonna ruin it for yourself, but it doesn't matter if you win or not.
Like mentally, I know that. Like
Yeah.
I'm fully aware in my brain. You're not doing it so that you can get first place. You're doing it to see how far you've come and see what you're capable of. But also, there's like a whole nother like gremlin side of my brain that's like, no, we have to win. Like, get down and get dirty and fucking win. And if you don't, you're a loser.
I mean, you gotta try.
And then, yeah, I know. Like I said, there's two sides. This side is like, no, you're going to try and you're going to do your best. And it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You're going to go and have fun. And then this side is like, no, you're going to go and you're going to win or you suck.
You know why I think that is? Because I think you did team sports.
Yeah.
I mean, I did too, but like swimming,
I did swim too.
that's completely individual. Like
Not when you're on a relay.
Well, yeah. But I mean, as like in the long run, what are you trying to do every time you race?
Beat myself.
Beat your own time.
There you go. You did the
Yeah.
open.
I did do the open. And I was really proud of
Boom.
myself during the open.
Boom.
But the thing is, like, when we did the open, we were here and we're like in our element and we have like our support team and our system and
Yeah.
everybody's
Hey,
cheering everybody
you
you
did
on.
it-
you gotta understand, like, the energy when you go somewhere else is incredible because it's like a bunch of different people from all over the place,
I'm
and
just like- I
everybody's
feel like I'd be
yelling and
so
cheering everybody
intimidated.
else on.
Everyone is so cool too. I remember when I did my competition, every dude who was
Everybody's
with me,
rooting for you.
literally, like I was coming in dead last and there were dudes like cheering me on who just like beat me. But it's because it's
That's
not
what the
really
CrossFit
about that.
community is about.
It's not about beating the other person,
Yeah, no, we're
So-
all just there.
It's about pushing each other.
maxing yourself out.
Yep. Yep.
Do it live.
Maxing yourself out live.
Yeah, why not?
I think I maxed out when I did when we did the last open for the competition.
That's true.
What was it?
No, that's true. What did you max out on?
95.
But on your power clean, what was the lift that you maxed?
Oh, the
95.
21.4.
It was the deadlift into the hand
Mhm.
clean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of those specific lifts she's saying like was her max that day. Like she
Right.
PR'd.
Yeah.
Was it your power
All
clean?
of those were.
No, because you deadlift way more than that.
No.
No?
I think my max on a deadlift was probably just like 105. It was like 10 pounds more.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
You see?
definitely my hang clean and what was the other one? My power clean. Those are definitely a PR. But I thought I could do more, but I ran out of time.
Yeah.
This is only 7 minutes,
Mhm.
and that was hard.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think I honestly think
It's
I could have done
the,
more.
Well, you can definitely do more because you were maxing out under fatigue.
Yeah.
And that was the point of that lift, was to just like, because I was going into it and I was like, I can lift this much weight. And then I got to it and I was like, holy,
I cannot lift.
I am
this much weight.
fried right
Yeah.
now. And lifted probably 20 pounds less than I thought I was originally going to do.
Well, yeah, we did a whole 15-minute workout and then went
Yeah.
straight into it. There was like no rest or anything.
I couldn't even
Yeah.
grab onto the bar anymore. My
No.
forearms were toasted.
I was straight up almost 100 pounds below my PR.
Oh.
It was awful. I was like, damn, I at least thought I could hit 185. I
Yo-
barely hit 155.
You also had black lung.
Yeah, that's true. I was dying.
What?
You remember? I didn't want to work out, and then you guys are like,
Do
Come
it.
on,
Oh
Marco, do
yeah.
it. And then I was like,
yeah. I'm gonna do it.
I was like, okay, I'll do it. So we're coming up on the 30-minute mark. Time for closing statements. If you want to talk about, how CrossFit has affected you. And
CrossFit is great, and I'm really glad that I started. And I get a lot of shit from people talking about how it's expensive and how can you spend that much money on a gym? And because I've done the $10 gyms and they don't do shit for me.
Yeah.
And
And you've come a really long way.
I really have.
And
it's
there
only
were
because-
a couple times where I was like, I got to reel you back in.
When?
There-
Gotta reel me back
damn,
into
she hella
coming in?
stumped you.
Yeah. What do you mean when?
What you mean,
When?
man?
You're like, I don't know, my knees hurt.
Oh,
I don't
my
wanna
knees
buy
always
my
hurt.
shoes.
Oh yeah, but I did get new shoes.
Yeah. Just more, like not necessarily saying you're gonna quit, but just make you enthusiastic about it again.
Yeah. It's really easy to just, I don't know, just like give up. To feel like it's not going anywhere.
We got you. It's okay.
It's okay, Chloe. Chloe's all worried. She's like, it's going to cut. I'm like, yeah, it's going to cut, dude. It's fine. We'll go a little bit over. Tell you what, we won't do like a whole, 50 minutes. Because this is normally where I would cut to commercial and, we do like another 30-minute video segment. But it's fine. People mostly listen to us on Spotify anyway. Honestly, I think I'm like the one view on our YouTube videos. Because it's hard to watch these on YouTube. You're like, they're sitting in a chair. And then 20 minutes later, they're still sitting in a chair.
I'm like, where's the weed and the whiskey? Yeah. Like Joe Rogan.
Yeah. The camera cuts, the fancy angles, the video cutaway.
Popping the stars of death in the background. I'm having a panic attack, Joe Rogan.
I'm having a panic attack, Joe Rogan. You don't believe it.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know who Joe Rogan is.
Oh my God.
I feel left out of the circle.
You don't know who Joe Rogan is?
Not one of the cool kids.
Marco just had a panic attack.
No.
He's the guy who hosted Fear Factor.
Toe Rogan. He used to have hair. Now he looks like a toe.
He is one of the commentators for the UFC. You ever seen that meme where they're sitting and they're like, oh! Like that? No. Okay. I'll have to show you.
I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Is time? We're recording right now? No. Yes, we are. We're recording audio. Shut up.
Oh.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyways, but
yeah, no, seeing the money come out of my account every month, I think it like forces me to come. It's like $130 out of my account. No, I'm going.
Well, I mean, plus you have a lot of people holding you accountable here.
That's true, because if I don't come for a week, I have Amani and Angie. I have the whole 630 crew in my DMs talking about where the is Ty, where you at, and I'm like, I got a sick kid, and they're like, them kids, and I'm like, you know what? You right.
I feel like you're the one that says that more than anybody else.
Yeah. Angie's
Never.
over there saying your kids.
I would never.
Ty, you said none this guy.
Oh my God. Don't do it.
That's what. Do it.
This guy. Don't do what?
The Japanese nani. That's what me and Ty talk about like 95% of the time. Yeah, no, not that. We're always talking about. She's always trying to get me to watch something. I'm always trying to get her to watch something.
Jujutsu Kaisen's a good one. Mm-hmm. I'm almost caught up with it. I still have not watched Invincible though. That's hella good.
Offense.
Dude, I feel like you would even like that. Invincible. It's not an anime. It's an animation, but it's on Amazon Prime, and it's like basically like what if Superman went crazy.
You trying to say I don't look like I watch anime?
Do you watch anime?
Do you watch anime?
Oh yeah.
What do you watch?
Anime?
No, like Cowboy Bebop and Bleach.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, Bleach, yeah.
Cowboy Bebop too.
Cowboy Bebop is not an anime.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
it's
it
Japanese.
It's a classic.
Is it really?
Yes.
That does not do anything for me.
It doesn't matter.
I mean,
that theme song goes hard.
Avatar: The Outlast and Airbenders.
Yeah. That's anime
classic.
adjacent. Yeah. That's really good too.
It's the anime that got like 2005
Guess we found
into
out
anime.
who the judgy one is.
Yeah.
Who's judging?
Me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is he judgy?
I don't know. I didn't think Mariah watched anime.
Because I'm white.
No, that's not why. That's not why.
Just gonna... My water's empty.
Ty's so thirsty.
I'm just gonna fill my water.
I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
No, I mean, I probably don't sound like I watch a whole lot of anything.
You're just not super nerdy. Well, I don't think you are.
Oh.
So I am?
Yeah.
You have to be nerdy to watch anime?
You're right.
You don't have to be, but...
Dude, every high school kid I know watches anime.
That's true.
Like
when I was in high school, nobody watched anime.
Same. It was like only the weird kids.
It was like the shameful secret. Like, you can like anime, but if you tell somebody about it, you're going to get bullied.
Yeah, you're going to...
Enjoy your knuckle sandwich, because like somebody's going to fucking make you want to kill yourself.
That wore those headbands from Hot Topic.
Oh my God.
Oh, the Naruto headbands?
Naruto headbands, yeah.
I was one of those kids.
You were?
I was.
Oh,
You didn't even watch Naruto.
wait, like with the
Who didn't watch Naruto?
Did it have the metal plate on it and everything?
Who didn't watch Naruto?
You.
I didn't watch Naruto.
You said you have never seen it. Have you seen it?
She's whacking your head off with
I
her
know.
stare right now.
I know.
I'm like,
Why haven't we talked about Naruto?
Because I haven't watched the later Narutos. I haven't watched Naruto Shippuden.
Oh.
I've watched the original Naruto.
Okay.
But Naruto is a long.
It's hella long.
It has like 10 movies.
I haven't seen any of the movies. I'm trying to finish the series, but I'm stuck on like the very end. Like I'm this close to finishing it, and they keep doing flashback episodes. I'm like, motherfucker, just finish the we're on now.
Okay, so I heard that there's a list that you can find that tells you all the Naruto episodes that you need to watch that are relative to the story.
Yeah.
Because there's a whole lot of fillers in it because they kept coming out with episodes when they weren't done with the manga.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't actually have to watch any of those fillers. There's like a list you can watch where only the episodes that are on there are like pivotal to the story. You don't have to watch all the filler crap.
I'm gonna look up this list.
I don't know what it's called. I'm just letting you know it's out there.
I'll Google it. I can find
Google
it.
it.
You Googleizer. Or did you not think I knew what a you Googly was? That was to make Mariah laugh.
She is.
Yeah. You know where that's from.
Yeah, Zoolander.
Yeah. Have you seen Zoolander?
I saw it once when it came out. Like, when was that?
2003?
2006?
Oh my god.
Was it 2003?
I don't know.
I think so. We could look it up.
I'm not that old.
Jamie, pull it up.
I am. Who's Jamie? I'm like,
Hang on.
Chloe.
Jamie, can you go back?
2001.
I'm like, Chloe? Josh?
No, it's
Angie?
from
Imani?
it's from the Joe
Mariah?
Rogan podcast. He's got this guy named Jamie in the back that plays like the YouTube videos and stuff.
He's the guy in the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
Who
could have
is
just said
me today?
guy in the chair.
Yeah, but it's not the same if I say, guy in the chair, pull it up.
It is to me. That's a Spider-Man reference.
I guess so.
It's Marvel.
But this is why...
We can talk about Marvel. I was talking
Yeah?
about Marvel all fucking day. We can talk about Pocahontas because I like your tattoo.
Oh, thanks.
She has a Pocahontas tattoo. Everybody.
Where are all of your tattoos?
I only have one as of right now because
Me too.
tattoos are expensive and so are kids, so I had to choose one. Unfortunately, it wasn't the tattoos.
She's like, why can't I have 3 tattoos and 1 kid?
I've been a happy trade-off. Unfortunately, we
Pretty
say
sure
that
kids
way
are a lot
around.
more expensive than tattoos.
Everybody threatens to call CPS. They do. You're a horrible mother. You don't have kids, so you don't know what it's like. I love them. I love my kids. Anyway, so Pocahontas. I'm just trying to get off that subject.
Bishmirga.
Kashmirga, a partip redact scabbard.
So you were saying that, like, nonstop. Everybody else is confused. Can you explain? Because you were saying that nonstop before the podcast, and I was like, I know where that's from. And then it clicked where it was from, and I was like, oh my God, I almost kicked you out. I'm just kidding.
It's a TikTok, and this guy is like, this is what happens when you can't find your glasses, when you wake up and you can't find your glasses. And he's like going through his house, and he's like stumbling over things, and people are trying to talk to him, and he can't understand. And he bumps into this dude, and the guy's like, a partip redact? And he's what? I don't understand. A partip redact scabbard.
When he's trying to find his
I
glasses.
don't understand. Because it's like you can't hear anything.
Because you can't
Because
see.
you can't see anything. And then he finds his glasses at the end, and the guy's like looking at him. He's like, yeah, sorry.
Oh my God.
But now they use that audio for everything. It's like
Oh.
when
Well, it's
you're
from The
trying to play a
Sims.
video game.
Yeah.
And you're trying to play video game with your boyfriend, and he's like trying to talk to you in video game lingo, and you don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
A partip redact scabbard. I don't understand.
Man, I don't watch TikTok enough.
I watch TikTok way too much.
I think Mariah watches it the appropriate amount.
Never.
Exactly.
I watched way too. I didn't even have a TikTok before the
Yeah.
pandemic started.
I turned off my notifications for the app, and then just stopped.
Never
looking
opened it
at
again.
it. Yeah. Everybody's like, "Hey, did you get that TikTok I sent you the other day?" I'm all, "What?"
No.
You have a TikTok?
I was like, I didn't want it for so long. I had Musical.ly when it was Musical.ly.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, but they post all the TikToks on Instagram anyways.
But I get to see it when it comes
So-
out 5 days before.
Dude, I follow so many meme accounts. I don't even.
I think I only have
I
like
don't
one
need
meme
TikTok.
account on my Instagram.
I have like, there's got to be hundreds that I follow.
Hundreds?
Yeah, and they're all like private. So when I send
You
memes to people, they're like,
nobody
I'm just
can
like, and they're like, I can't see it. And I'm all that sucks.
You don't screenshot.
No, and then I'll find another one and I'll send it again, and then they're like, I'm all,
Can't see
they're like,
that.
I can't see that one either. I'm all, that sucks. Follow
like-
the account.
It's like you're
Half
trying
of
to
them-
guilt people into like
Yeah,
following
but
the count.
like half
Curiosity.
of them are videos, and they're really good videos.
Screen record.
They're just so
You got an
funny.
I don't
iPhone?
know how to screen.
Dude.
Can
I
you
don't have
screen
time
record
for
on
that.
Samsung? Probably not.
Yeah,
I
no, you
can?
can. I used to have an
I'm
app
gonna
for
have to
that.
figure that out. Oh, I have to get an app?
Well, when I had an Android way back in the day.
Way back like a
month
week ago?
Yeah, like a week ago. I get an app for everything that an iPhone just does.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not getting an iPhone.
No, don't.
I'm not.
They're overrated,
I'm good.
but I love mine.
I like my little stick. I get a stylus with my
I
phone.
do miss that.
Dude, I had
to draw on my phone.
I had a Galaxy, and it came with a stylus. It was like the lilac colored one.
The
Several
note.
years back. Yeah.
These bad boys.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
And I lost it. So the phone was worthless.
But you
Like, the
you know you
stylus
can
came
order
out.
you can order a replacement.
Yeah, I just bought an iPhone instead.
Oh my god. She literally said Samsung because she lost the stylus.
It's worthless.
This is useless to me.
Well, I don't even want the phone anymore. Well, I mean, I guess if that's the only reason you get it, I'd have just ordered a new one. I need a new stylus.
Yeah.
See, this is why I like you, Ty, though. Is because, like, 90% of conversations we have during our warm-ups, like, you just, I don't know, saying something random that's hilarious.
I'm a random kind of person.
Yeah, it's funny. It's good. You fit in
That's good to hear.
perfectly with the 630 group.
Yeah, because we're the best group that there. No offense.
Oh, wow.
530 rocks too.
No, Angie's
530 is
all,
awesome.
Mariah, we're just the group of people where it's like, oh, Lord, help us, Jesus.
Is that what you said about us, Angie?
She did.
That's cool. You're right.
She did.
You know what? You're right. And then I'm not gonna say.
Oh my goodness.
No, I like how
Hilarious.
I like the close bonds that you guys have formed.
Mhm.
Like during the open, it was super high. I wouldn't have done it if you guys hadn't peer pressured me. But you guys were so hype in your little like corner that they were like,
Yeah, we
"Come
had Jello
on,
shots.
Let's go.
So they
Oh
were
yeah.
good too. I'm like,
Yeah. Christian's got to make those again.
I really don't want to have to wait till next year to have Jello shots again.
No.
Till the next open.
Well, we should do something for Murph.
Yeah.
a
Murph,
little
we're gonna do
potluck.
it. Hell yeah.
Do Murph.
If I come to the potluck, do I have to do the Murph?
You're-
Yeah.
You gotta go to Murph first.
You got to do the Murph first. You got to earn it.
Just saying the name Murph, I'm not gonna lie, makes me a little bit nauseous. Makes me already want to puke my guts out.
It gets a little worse every year for me because I can
You can do more.
do it. Yeah. I can
He said,
do
"Because
it.
I can do it.
And this year I'm gonna wear a weight vest, so I haven't done that one yet.
It sucks.
I
with
worked
the
my
weight
way
vest.
up to be able to do the push-ups and the pull-ups, and
See, and I'm just like one day I'm gonna do a pull up, and you're not gonna be able to tell me because I'm be like I'll beat everybody's. I wish somebody would step. I could do a pull up now. I wish somebody would step to me. I'm a beast now, except for Mariah, because Mariah will always kick my ass. But that's besides the point.
There's a night
I'm gonna
where
like step to Josh and be like, Josh, what the man?
dude,
like,
they were
"Dude."
all in the parking lot and they were just hyping you up and they were like, Mariah's like Wonder Woman. Mariah beat Wonder Woman's ass. Like they just kept.
I was like, dude, Gal Gadot wishes. She wishes she could. My money's on Mariah every time. Mariah for president. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Right for president.
Just run.
Vote for me.
Just
Everybody
all you
do
have to
burpees.
all you have to do is
The
challenge.
whole country's doing burpees.
Challenge,
Nobody
the
has
other
to do
candidate
burpees.
to the Murph, and you win. Boom, done. Challenge the other. I bet you can't do a Murph though, and they'd be like, you know what? You're right. Done. You win.
Mercy.
Just drop out. I wonder if anybody's ever tried to do that with the presidency. Just like, let's run a mile and see who wins, and then the other one drops out.
Dude, well,
Abraham Lincoln tried to wrestle
everybody
people.
that's a president is like hella old, so
That's true.
Yeah.
And fat
Mhm.
or skinny. There's like no healthy
weak.
like.
Obama?
Weak.
That's true.
Obama looked good.
He was also black though.
I feel like his head was bigger than his body though.
Yeah.
He's skinny.
No, he wasn't buff or nothing. He didn't look like he wasn't the Rock Obama, but you know, he's Barack.
Barack Obama.
God.
But
Anyways, let's not talk about that anymore.
But yeah, I think that'd be hella funny.
The Rock Obama.
No. No.
What?
If
Dwayne
the
for
presidential
president.
candidates just like one of them was like, I challenge you
Wasn't
to a
that
fucking duel.
Wasn't that a thing though? Wasn't Dwayne Johnson like?
Yeah.
People were trying to get him to run for president.
Yeah, people want him to run for
Probably.
president.
I wouldn't be surprised. The
Why?
Rock.
Because he's just hella buff.
No, I don't think that's
Everybody's like, this is what America looks like.
I think they just want
The
somebody
Rock.
popular, like somebody not so polarizing, because everybody
Um,
else is super polarizing.
Not Kanye.
Yeah, not
Anybody
Kanye.
but Kanye.
Anybody
Sorry,
but
Kanye.
Kanye.
Anybody but Kanye. Don't look at me like that. Anybody but Kanye. I shouldn't say that. Not anybody. Not anybody.
Yeah.
Just not him.
I don't want 6ix9ine to be president.
God, no. Can't believe he's still making money. I don't understand.
It's because you don't know Treyway.
Who the is Treyway?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Is that a person?
I don't know. I'm just saying stuff.
Did you just pull Treyway out of your ass? Like, that's
Yeah,
just...
it's on my laptop. I'm just kidding.
Is it real?
No, I don't know. I know he says that.
I'm like, I don't know what that means. I feel hella old when that happens. Somebody says something like, I don't know. You guys said Joe Rogan. I don't know.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan's older than you.
Yeah.
I know. But I feel like I'm not hip because he was a
You never
YouTuber.
watched Fear Factor?
No.
He's not a YouTuber, is he?
That's
his
what you were talking
podcast-
about when you brought him up.
His podcast blew up on YouTube. Now it's on Spotify, just like us.
Yeah, but he's a podcaster. He was never.
But he's a host.
Yeah.
He hosted Fear Factor.
Mhm.
He hosts a podcast.
hmm
How will I not know who this is?
If I showed you a picture, you know who it is.
Yeah, you would.
I didn't watch Fear Factor all that much because it had bugs in it.
He's an announcer for UFC.
The UFC.
I don't watch UFC. I don't watch fighting. I'm
Yeah.
not a
It's
fighting person.
unfortunate.
You make me
Actually,
feel bad
not a
about
fighting
like
person.
loving
You
MMA.
missed a broken leg last weekend.
That's been all
Ugh.
over my
Yeah,
Instagram.
I'm sorry. That's my fault too.
And I watched it. I watched it happen,
God.
and I
I'm sorry.
You know what? When he breaks it, it's not bad. When he steps on it, that's what really makes me want to bomb.
It's so ironic.
I saw him kick it, and I saw like the vibration. It was like
Do you guys know the
It's like a
You
story?
don't want
Ripple.
to. You don't want to see him.
Do you guys know the
step on
story
it.
behind that specific fighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same guy. He did that to someone else in a fight before, and it was the
Yeah.
first time that it ever happened. And now it happened to him. It's crazy.
which one? The one that broke it, or the one
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
The
kicked
one.
him?
The one that.
The one
broke.
that broke it. He originally.
Somebody else kicked him
Mhm.
in the
and
same
broke
way.
their leg. Yeah. And he just did it this last weekend and broke his leg.
Yep. The thing is, he ended like one of the greatest MMA champion reigns of all time.
By
Like,
kicking his shin.
no, he just beat him. But
Oh.
but then the rematch, he broke his shin, and so that guy like never really came back. And then this past weekend, the same thing happened to him. It's just crazy.
That
It's like.
sucks. So the guy. So
You
there.
get what you deserve.
All right, Joker.
So you knew that reference.
Terrifying.
I haven't even seen that movie yet.
That is terrifying. That's
What?
why I could never do MMA.
I can't watch it with the kids around, and the kids are always fucking around.
Oh
Break my
yeah.
damn leg. See these ankles, dude? These ankles ain't
I
kicking
know.
nobody.
Nope.
These ankles
Nothing.
kick somebody in the head and snap.
I tried to
No.
climb my fence because I locked myself out of my car, and I sprained my ankle.
So that's how that happened.
No,
It's
you build up a
embarrassing.
tolerance.
Alright.
Your shins build up a tolerance.
I'm gonna start getting
No, they
hangry.
don't. My shins didn't build up.
I'm gonna start getting hungry.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were supposed
Hangry?
to wrap this up a
Oh.
while ago, but the reason we decided to have you on is because you are this enigmatic personality. You're very charismatic, Ty, and we love you here at CrossFit Madera. So,
Thank you.
without further ado, this has been Coach Marco,
Coach Mariah.
And that.
Conderoga Ferguson, and this is a CrossFit Madera podcast. We'll see you next time at the gym.